Hey guys, Akosk here, and I'm here to do a review of my UltraSabers Chosen One. This is one of my Emerald prizes, and I really like this hilt. I'm still getting used to these wide grips here, when normally I'm used to about an inch and a half or an inch and 3/4 grip. But that's okay, because this is easily a very good one-hander saber. And it could be wielded like this, or like that, or even like this. But like I said, I'm still getting used to these grips. So for anybody else that doesn't have really large hands, because I think I have about average size hands for my size. Yeah, definitely gloves are recommended on here. I mean, they don't really bite into your hand. It's just that, well, they're still not going anywhere if you have a good grip, but after a while they kind of just become a little uncomfortable. But yeah, it's just something I got to get used to. That's perfectly fine by me. I have no issues with them otherwise. But yeah, so let's move on. I got the non-lighted AV switch. UltraSabers was awesome enough just to simply give me those, and I did take off the lever. I think it got a little bit in the way of my grip. Like I said, I like to grip it right here. Again, still you're getting used to that grip because it is a wider grip than any other saber I've ever had. All right, so I guess if you're one-handing it, the ideal grip would be right here. Alright, and I noticed that the control box is offset to the whole saber by about 45 degrees or so, give or take. So here's that, and then here's the grip, or here's the control box in relation to the front of the saber. See, this is the front. Alright, and then there's the button. So it's just slightly off center to the saber, but it's still in a pretty good position. I mean, I could still wield it like this, and it would be no problem at all. Alright, so here you have these little decorative screws here. These two are completely decorative. They do nothing at all. And then here's this set screw here. I believe this is an M6. I am not 100% sure. I know all I know is that it takes this. This is a 9 3 and crap, I forgot. 9 3/4, I believe. Or not 3/4. Sorry. It's a big wrench. It's basically the same thing that fits in your cover tech here. I mean, it is literally the exact same kind of screw. So yeah, they work. Alright, so let's get some batteries in here. Lovely pommel. If UltraSabers had sold these individually, but also shaved them down a little bit, just like maybe taken just a little bit off the end, they would fit perfectly on a Prophecy. And then these would be probably be the best pommels for the Prophecy, because it's got that nice set of holes that are just awesome. Alright, so let's get the guts out of here. And these are the heart and soul of the saber. The Emerald driver here. This is a 4-channel LED engine-driven driver. And there is the Obsidian soundboard. One of my favorite boards at the moment. I have not yet experienced anything else, but I have heard plenty of things with Niagon boards, Collector Lab boards, how good they are. I just could only afford Obsidian at the moment, so don't hate me there when I say Obsidian is probably the best, because it is the best in my opinion, because it's the only one I've dealt with, so therefore it is the best that I have dealt with. So I have full rights to say that. Alright, and here's probably the best boot ever. Yeah, I had to get this font, which is Lord Vane's Darth Vader. It's a necessity for this saber. Anyone who has this saber probably knows that this is the best font to use on it. Alright, let's hear some sounds. Starting with the activation. I'm using the Sith sound, of course, because this is a Sith saber, so. And to my knowledge, this sounds very movie-like. Like, I don't remember exactly what Vader's saber sounded like, but I'm pretty sure this is it. Alright. Reminds me a little bit of the Viridian board, just deeper sounds. Which, then again, they copied off of Dark Forces, so no surprise there. So, a bit of the same sounds that came out of Dark Forces. These clash sounds are more akin to the actual movie, and very heavily remind me of the Bespin's fight scene. And if you're wondering what my Flash on Clash color is, it's silver. I think silver is the best Flash on Clash color for every setup. I mean, it complements every color that you could possibly imagine. It complements red, orange, blue, green, yellow, purple, you name it, it complements it. Alright, let's turn this off and get a blade in here. Again, using this big ass M6 set screw. And I just dropped it because I'm clumsy a little bit sometimes. Alright, you don't have to really screw it out that much. In fact, this could be screwed in and out with your fingers. Just, yeah. Okay, so I have a bunch of different blades here with me. Let's try first my newly repaired Ultra Edge. I say repaired because this didn't have a tip as of a week ago. So that was one thing that I got in my order, was a brand new tip, and it fits perfectly inside of here, as it should. Although it's not like the newer blades that have that deeper tip socket, but it's still good for what it does. So, alright. So let's tighten down very well and good. You can't really tell right now, but this saber has a very nice pulse effect. In fact, that's kind of getting some of it. It's pulsing between a full-on red and a slightly less brighter red. So it's it's pulsing between bright red and a lighter red to create this illusion that it's pulsing with energy. That's probably the best thing setup I can probably come up with it. But yeah, this does look really red. And there's that tip fully illuminated. I mean, this is definitely Darth Vader's lightsaber. This is a saber that's worthy of the title Darth Vader's saber. So it's very nice. And this is one of my first red sabers, and this will not ever change colors. This is staying red. I could change the flash color if I really wanted to. But again, this is gonna stay white. This is gonna stay red, lighter red, white for all eternity. Alright, so let's see what this looks like with the lights off. And as you can see, this looks very red on camera. And this says Darth Vader. So, yeah. Here's the detail shot of the windows there. Very nice looking. With that flash. Yeah, I can't get over that. That flash on Clash is just awesome. In fact, my next saber is gonna have it. But yeah, here's that pulsing effect. Looks perfect. I mean, to my eye, it looks like it's flickering just too slowly, but on camera, this is amazing. Oh, I should mention that this RGB LED is a 10 watt LED engine driven, so it's LED. It's 10-watt LED engine. It's an RGB-W, so yeah, this is amazingly bright. I mean, this is probably as bright as you can get with an UltraSaber. Not bad, I should say. And it's got that cool little fade-off effect. Alrighty, let's try this with my new Midgrade blade that I got with my Guardian and see how it fares there. Remember, this was an Ultra Edge, so this will have a fatter core look on it. And this is the never mind, that's the heavy grade. Did I grab both my heavy grade? Nope, never mind. This is the mid-grade. Hang on. There we go. So this is the regular mid-grade from UltraSabers, but it has this nice deep tip with plenty of glue in there. So I don't see these coming off anytime soon. Alright, let's light this up. And this should look slightly thinner because of the translucent blade with the film inside of it. Oh yeah, this is closer to the screen accurate blades. And this definitely glows nice and red. It looks a little white on camera, but it's just that bright. I mean, it doesn't produce a lot of bloom, but I mean, this is very visibly red. In fact, you can see it kind of reflect on my shirt a little bit. But yeah, let's turn this with the lights off. Oh yeah, this is definitely a lot more blooming on the camera, especially with this blade. And it's definitely more of a show color. This is definitely more of a show blade. But this produces effects very nicely. I do not have any problems with this. Tip is completely fully eliminated. In fact, I think it still does that even with the... yeah, it still does that with the lights on. Alright. And again, with that pulsing effect, it looks really nice. So... Alright, this last blade I'm going to show you guys is my heavy grade blade. The same consistency and appearance as these, but they are thick-walled and slightly shorter. These are 32-inch as opposed to 36-inch, so they are definitely slightly shorter blades. Alrighty, so already I can feel the difference in weight, as this is definitely a heavier blade, but that's because this is for dueling. I mean, I don't think you'd use these blades for anything else. Let's see how bright these are. Definitely a difference in brightness, but you could definitely tell that this is a lot better. And let's see where the brightness is on this. Quite a bit big difference. On the side angles, you're going to lose a little bit of that tip look, but once you look straight on, it's perfectly fine. Let's see what this looks like in the darkness. Again, just a little bit of color loss, but this still looks really good. Yeah, definitely there's a big difference when you spin it. Yeah, I love that clash effect. Just kind of... There we go. Alright, so let's look at the tip here. Looks like there's almost no difference there, and if you look at the side, still looks really nice. Just because it's a thicker style, it creates a little bit of a different look, But again, with my color choices in the pulse, it still looks really good. Alright. Alrighty. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And thank you guys for watching. My next review is going to probably be the Guardian, because, you know, I can't do 2 Emerald Sabers art in a row. So stay tuned for that. I have no idea when I'm going to get to do that. So just expect that sometime between now and when I do it. That's all I can tell you guys. Alright, have a good night, happy sabering, may the force be with you. Akos Scout.